Hello, Fit Friends. My name is Melissa. Welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for being here today. So we're going to have a deep yoga stretch. It's going to be 30 minutes long. This is Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. So let's get going. Start by lying down on your mat. Get your blocks if you need it. Just rest your back down on the ground. And close your eyes, hands on your belly. Take your deepest breath in. Your deepest breath out. Deep breath in. Back out. Breath in. Back out. Really feel the mat beneath you and know that you are safe in the space. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And hold that breath at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale out the mouth. Come back to your regular breath. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, hug the knees into your chest. Big squeeze of those knees. Feeling your belly. Hugging in with the thighs. Place the feet back down. You can open the eyes just a bit. Keep them low if you'd like. Inhale, arms up. Hips up off the mat, bone by bone. Then exhale, hips down, arms down. 5 more breaths just like this. All your own pace and rhythm. Bring your knees close to your armpits for your happy baby. Underneath your knees, gently rock those lower hips. Tailbone on the mat. Good. And then find a rising seated position. Sit up nice and tall, hands to heart, eyes closed. Know that you are safe and you are ready to open yourself up to whatever comes next. Starting with your intention, the reason for being on your mat today. Eyes open, arms reach up. Exhale, place your fingertips down to the mat. Then inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, reach. And fingertips down. 3 more breaths. Inhale, arms up. Place the hands down, right underneath your shoulders. To the top of your mat. Tabletop position, knees are hip width distance. Take 5 big circles to the right. Rolling out through your wrists, hips, and knees. Back to the other side. So 5 gentle circles to the other side. And notice what comes up in the body. As long as it's not painful, make sure you avoid anything that might feel painful or sharp. And invite whatever happens comes naturally. Then sink back to a nice child's pose. Knees wide, hips down to heels. Remember, you can always take this pose whenever you need to. Side body stretch. Take your hands to the right upper corner of your mat when we stretch out the left side. Keep your hips sinking back and fingertips reaching away from your body. Then walk through center to the other side. Reach, extend. And then come back to center. Rise up, flip toes, lift hips, downward facing dog. So flip those toes, hips are lifted, press firm into the hands, find a downward shape. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale the plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. And walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. Take your time. Inhale to a flat spine, so come halfway up. Shoulders back, long neck. Exhale, full melt over the legs. Inhale, rise up, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, full fold down to the ground. Warming up here, rise up, bone by bone on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, bone by bone. Reach overhead. Exhale to fold. Hands down to the ground. Step back to your plank position. And move through a flow. So chaturanga, exhale to your belly. Knees can always come down to help you up. Inhale to curve the spine, open the heart. Shoulders away from ears. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels away from the mat, and then exhale, bring them down. 5 breaths, just like this. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, releasing heels down. They might not touch the floor, but that's okay. Just breathe in this shape. And then take those knees down and place your right foot in between your hands. Low crescent lunge. You can always use your blocks if you need it, if you need some extra space and you feel like you're wobbling through your hips. Blocks are really good as tools to help you progress safely to wherever your goals might be. Shoulders are right over the hips, tailbone is down towards the floor. Couple more exhales and inhales. Big exhale, sink those hips back evenly, straighten out the front knee. See your deep stretch, so we're taking a longer hold than normal. Wherever you are, your spine is long. Imagine those muscle fibers behind that knee and quad really loosening up. Moving blocks whenever feels right for you. Exhale, bend the front knee. Walk palms to frame that front foot. Lift the back knee off the mat. Step your back foot a little bit closer to your front foot, maybe a couple inches, and then inhale, straighten the front knee. Hands are still on the mat, framing your front foot. If this is difficult, use those tools, use those blocks. Exhale, bend the front knee, step that back foot a little bit further back to your plank position. Both feet meet back behind you and flow. Taking your left leg back up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, placing that foot between your palms, back knee comes down. Use your tools, use your blocks if you need them. Rise up to your low crescent lunge. Shoulders are over those hips, your tailbones to the floor, really feeling that stretch through your right hip. Moment to notice the difference between each side of your body. Exhale to shift hips back. Really extend the front knee, long neck, long spine. Deep breaths. Half Hanumanasana. Exhale to bend the front knee. Palms are now framing your front foot. Lift your back knee off the mat and step it a couple inches forward. And then inhale, lift hips up. Straighten the front leg. Both legs are very straight. Heavy head and upper body. Exhale, bend the front knee, step back to your plank position. Take your time as you flow. Use your upper body strength. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, rise up to the ceiling. Reach arms overhead. Take as much time as you need, hands to heart. Remember your intention, your reason for showing up and on to your mat today. Now take a giant step to the center of your mat, widening your legs and extending the arms out, big reach. Heart opens up to the ceiling, and then exhale, naturally start to fold forward, slowly over those legs. The slower you go, the more you're using each muscle to get there. So really take your time. Once you are folded over the legs, use your blocks if you need to reach the floor more easily. Take your toes out, pivot them, heels in. As you exhale, bend the knees, sink your hips low, then inhale, lift those hips up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink hips low, inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend, inhale, lift. 3 more breaths. Now bend those knees. Hands can be on your hips or on the inner thighs, whatever feels best for you. And then twist as you exhale. Maybe lean that shoulder, that right shoulder, left shoulder into the center midline. Good, that good quad. Keep up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist other side. Quads may be still heated, but keep the long spine, tailbone down. Inhale back to center, and exhale and fold all the way back down to the ground. Pivot those heels back to neutral, toes back to neutral. As you exhale, fold over the legs as deep as feels right for you. Yes, blocks are welcome. Also, taking it deeper is welcome. If you want to walk those hands further back and behind you or towards the ankles, find your own edge, your own limits without any. Inhale, rise back so your hands are now in front of you, and walk your hands towards the right side of the room. Your toes and your feet are going to pivot, so now you're back in that pyramid fold. Yes, take your blocks with you if this is a strain. Hands are on blocks or on the floor, framing your front foot. Exhale to bend the front knee just a little bit, and then inhale, reach arms up. Arms overhead, big reach. You're your high lunge. Shoulders are over the hips, tailbone to the floor. Strong legs. Exhale, hands go down to the ground. Lift your back leg off the mat. Nice balance here. Your hands, yes, they can be on blocks or the floor. Your back leg lifts. Your head drops over. Take a deep breath in through your nose, big exhale out the mouth. Once more, just like that. Sharp in, sharp out. Take that back leg down and start to rise on up towards center. Arms reach out from your body, big star pose, heart opens. Big breath in and out. Other side. So now pivot your toes towards that left side of the room. Square through the hips. Don't let your hip open towards a window. So everything's towards that left side. Arms reach up, inhale. And then exhale, fold over the legs. Hear that. Pyramid pose, heavy upper body. Yes, blocks are welcome if you need it. Legs are long. Head is heavy. Exhale, bend the front knee, reach arms up, back heel is lifted off the mat. You're in your high lunge. Strong legs, tailbone to floor, lifted belly button. And then exhale, hands go down to the ground, framing your front foot on blocks or on the mat. Lift your back leg up. You're in your standing split. Get that back leg lifted. Keep the hips squared. Tailbone lifts. Heavy head. 2 more breaths. Deep sigh in and out. Back toes down to the ground, bend in the front knee. Just to rise on up towards the center. Your nice star pose, arms out, heart opens. You've arrived. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Bend the knees just a bit and find a nice seated position. So if you're on the side of the mat like I am, that is fine. If you're at the top of the mat, that is also fine. Just make sure you have plenty of space for your legs to go. So legs are gonna widen. Sit up nice and tall and strong. You've been preparing your hips for this, so it's okay. You should be really warm at this point. Take your hands in front of you. As you exhale, walk hands away. And then inhale, walk hands back towards the hips. Exhale, walk hands away. Inhale, walk back up. 2 more breaths. Last one. Tip here is if you like blocks and you have a really slidey floor, you can use the block. As you exhale with the block or without, walk hands away and fold over the legs. And I promise you, I did not get here overnight. Always just be happy to feel and be wherever you are. Inhale, rise back up. Rise, take your time. No rush. Shuffle the legs a bit, close to the midline. Now it's a good time to be on the same direction as your mat. So if you're on your long edge like I was, it's a good time to move over right now. So take your arms up and then start to fold over the legs. Paschimottanasana. Legs together, upper body's folding over. Deep sigh in and out. Leading with your heart. Inhale, rise up, shuffle those legs. Last bit of heat here. You can use your fists if you have sensitive wrists. So use your fists into the mat if that is an option. Fingertips are facing towards your hips if you are not using your fists. Inhale, lift hips up. Reverse plank, long legs, open heart, 5 breaths. Exhale, hips down, down, down. Shuffle the legs and make meatballs or mushroom balls if you are vegan or vegetarian with the wrists. Nice circles for 2 more. And scoot up towards the front of your mat. Get as close as you can. Yes, blocks, if they are out of reach, make sure they are at where your head's going to be. You're going to lean back. Make sure there's plenty of space for you to lean back. Arms reach out in front of you. Take a deep breath in, get as tall as you can. Think of something you wish to achieve in your life, and then imagine it coming true as you sink back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release, shoulders down, head down, knees rock, and you are on your back, and all is safe and well. Hug those knees close to the armpits in that happy baby. Pressing your tailbone, lower back into the mat, and massage, massage, massage. Start by bringing your right foot close to your body by bending the knee. And then take the left leg out to the side. Really press your shoulders, head, and tailbone onto the mat. Breathing into that diaphragm, right underneath the ribs, right above the belly, the center of you. And exhale to bend that left knee. Take as much time as you need to switch to the other side. If it's not accessible to reach your foot, yes, grabbing underneath your calf or your knee is a great option. Tailbone down, shoulders down, head down. Next, exhale to bend the knee and bring those legs in. We've done a lot for the hips today, so make 5 circles with knees going out and then back in. Try to move with that breath. Once you made those 5 circles, to the other direction. So knees go in and out. Your last few shapes here, feet together, knees wide, open hips. Eyes can get low or close. Hips are wide. And find a nice savasana. So if that is lying down, your legs to the ground or bending your knees, especially if you've had back issues, bending your knees and placing your feet wider apart is a great option. Find your savasana. Trust your body. Closing your eyes. Like settling into the mat. Deep breaths in and out. Allowing your mind to go where it needs to go. As you're safe in the mat. Deepest breath in and out. And an intense stretch or hugging your knees in. Rocking your head, neck side to side. Falling onto your right side for a moment. Just to surrender, reflect, and accept the practice. Just seated. Sit up tall and strong through your spine in any way that feels right for you. Hands to heart. Connecting with your intention. Deep breath in and out. I remind you that the most important step is the first one. The second step is impossible without it. Namaste. Thank you and namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and it's good to be back. If you'd like to take another yoga class, it will be on Thursdays, so please stay tuned. And if you're able to donate, there's a description below once the video is posted with all that info. Otherwise, keep sharing and spreading this channel to those you love. And it's so good to have you during this practice. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.